Bruh, fucking streaming on a Monday. What the fuck is happening, man? This ain't normal. This is not normal, man. I don't know what to do, man. Fucking weird, man.
8 short months, moth lady.
Man, fucking streaming on a Monday. Weird as fuck.
2 years of being deaf, but hey, Fen doesn't fall short on heart, only height. Microscopic moth says fuck you. I will. You are amazing, you are a good artist too. You genuinely bring a lot of people smellies just by being here.
Smellies!
Also, that hit and run wasn't your fault. That bitch deserved what she got and the case has long since gone cold. You're safe, and you're loved. Hugs.
Girl. Girl, that's fucked. But good morning! Good morning, 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 good morning. Hi. Hi. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? Happy fucking Monday, cause man, I'm gonna be honest, streaming on a Monday feels weird as shit. I should be in bed. I should be in bed fucking sleeping right now. In the Pyre TDS. Okay, listen, I would if I could if they came through the same thing, but they don't. I would if I could, but I can't, because they don't. It is late afternoon. Good. It's good morning to you, bitch. But hi, good time zone. Happy Monday. Ugh. Man, I should be in bed. I should be in bed. This is weird, man. This is weird as hell. But you know what? I made a promise. That I would teach you guys
moth
how
tax.
to customize
In
your
this
own
economy?
Pyre
Daily
model.
moth tax time.
No moth tax. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna have a semi-short stream to teach you guys the ins and outs on how to make this little motherfucker look like your Lamplight, look like the way that you want them to be, what you want them to look like. Hi, Bob! So, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. It's a nice way to, like, you know, help out and get people, you know, get their Lamplights going.
This is an imposter chat. The real Fenari Mori would never stream during Mondays.
Okay, now you having your finished one up already? Okay, well, see, the thing is, okay, not everyone needs the help and to learn how to customize or to explain stuff because the instructions are very good. But I still want to take the time to go over like customization and teaching you guys how to do the texture atlases and all that bullshit. Because while the instructions are very good, you know, sometimes people are visual learners. With mine since last night. Well, I hope you've been having fun. Also, no worries, Rebeminin. Make sure you get a good lurky in. I don't know how to do shit. So, see, Peyton, so that's what this stream is for. This stream is the one that's going to help you learn how to customize your Lamplight. We'll be starting off with how to do the color changes, and then getting into the nitty-gritty of understanding the texture atlas and how to change patterns. All right? We'll work on that and explain why some things may work and why some things may not. But yeah, I'm really happy. And, you know, another big shout out to GeoCat for working as hard as they did to make this a reality, because without them, the customizable model wouldn't exist. And it's really fucking cool that they did this. But good morning. I hope you guys are doing good today. If I'm having a weird little... me never touching VTuber tuning. I'm mostly figuring out basic customization in a few hours. We're not going to talk about how many times I had to start from scratch because I messed up the model in a way I don't understand. I feel you on that. Moth, not compared to your rare self. Okay, it does not matter. It does not matter. You are special in yourself. Every single moth is still unique. But besides that, I do got to say hello to everybody. So anyone who does my little Alu redeem, I got to start all the way from the fucking bottom. Because I don't know how to make a nice, easy way for it to, like, make a list for me to go through. And my voice is tired. But good morning, Fire Ferret. Hi, JD. How are you, Snow Wolf? Good morning, Akuma. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Darcy. Hi, Cheshire. Hi, Somnix. Hi, Sticks. Hi, Ardro. I fucked up the name. It's fine. Hi, Red Blue. Hi, King. How are you guys doing today?
Moth
Good
tax.
morning.
In this
Hi, Chris.
economy?
Good morning, some random Mexican. Good morning, Wolfie. Good morning, Dillborn. Hi, History. I'm so... Ooh. Hi, Wilson. Hi, Hoodie. Hi, Rivet. Hi, Bob. Hi, Pickle. Hi, Mythil... I fucking Mythilin. Hi, Tress. Hi, Revenge. Hi, Naka. Hi, Etifer. Hi, Chorty. Hi, Stranger. Hi, Moth. Hi, Murdockles. Hi, Kaiser. Hi, Silver. Hi, Sivo. Hi, Dragon. I'm tired. And I think my coffee cup, the one that I'm drinking out of, is broken because it's pissing me off. It is broken. Hi, Halo. Hi, Rusty. Good morning, you guys. I hope you guys are having a good time. I am a little fatigued. I'm going to be honest. It was really hard to rip myself out of bed today. The blanket was incredibly warm, and I didn't want to leave. Because I have a heated blanket, and I didn't want to move. But I wanted to make sure I could do a little thing for you guys. I thought it'd be nice.
I'm so sad that winter is almost over. I was going to make a gigantic snowman mech suit that would shoot snowballs at people when in a snowball fight.
Yeah? That sounds amazing. If you have a flamethrower, the snow here is like your height. Go fuck yourself. I wish I got snow. Some days are like that. Dude, it really is. That, and I think my voice, it doesn't hurt. My throat is not sore, but it feels strained. You know what I mean? I know, Snow. I'm happy you're here. But, it feels strained. Heated blanket, it claims many this time of year. It really does, dude. Tea and honey. I know. I'm drinking a hot coffee right now, though. Snow is evil, signed a Midwesterner. Okay, so... I lived in the Midwest for a long time, so I know exactly what you mean. I witnessed many... Stranger, go fuck yourself. That's rude as shit. I'm just kidding. Fuck you. But I witnessed many a car crashes. I witnessed many a bullshit, so... It's nearly 60s, so it'd be weird if it does not feel like the middle of winter. Dude, I wish I got snow here. SoCal don't get no snow. But good morning. So let me show you guys what we're gonna be working with today. Let me show you what we're gonna be working with today. So I have pulled up a secondary VTube studio, so you guys can see
36
what
months.
I'm working on.
That's like 3 years.
Yeah, it's like 3 years. So this is my customizable Pyre community model. Why is my head cut off? Bro, I can't fucking... So this is what we're going to be working with. We are going to be working with a completely clean canvas. We're going to be going over what can be customized, what can't be customized, things and interactions that might be, something you can actually ask Geocat about if you're wanting to do something. However... I wanted to have a nice day where I can sit and talk to you guys. Sleep token Pyre. I already have someone in mind I'm going to recreate. So I can help give you guys examples.
In this economy?
SoCal is lame. Spent 3.5 years in San Diego. No egos, just waffles. Also, Pyre wants a sword.
Okay, we'll give him a sword. Can we have a shark toggle? Possible. Everything or most toggles are possible. The problem is they require more work. And in order to get more work, I would need to pay Geocat more. The what? A cartoon? Fuck you. Do you need a hug? No, I'm good. Why would I need a hug? But there's always a possibility. There are a bunch of stuff that you can customize. There's already stuff in Customize that allows you to kind of turn yourself into little alien, the little glorp thingy. It's really cute. Hi, Storm. Looks like he has a sand spirit. He always does, yeah. But what these are the Lamplights. So the Lamplights are these creatures. Now, some things can change about them, but not everything. They're still going to look like how Pyre looks. Just, you know, mainly color changes, growths, items, and stuff like that is how you customize them to make your own. As well as textures. Oof. Ow. I pinched my fingy and I'm sad. But let me show you guys something to do. So, Vtuber Studio is a free-to-use program. I believe. It's free, right? Yeah, it is. On Steam. And you can just get it and download it on Steam. And there is a very easy way to upload a model. So all you have to do is on your main screen, if you double-click, this little window will pop up, right? So when this window pops up, this is how you get to the options to add your own model. So we have the change VTS model, and it's import your own model. This opens up the file destination where you would drag and drop the file that you would get from the downloadable customizable thing, right? For the customizable model. So that's where you would drag it and you would drop it into the file folder that it opens up into. Now, in the downloadable file, there's also incredibly detailed instructions. So let me actually pull them back on screen for you guys so you guys can see. Here we go. Oh my god, there are a lot. Okay, so let me... Okay. I'm trying to organize myself to do this all, like, in a nice, clean way, but it's easier said than done. So, this is on the wrong window. So, these are all the things that you get to learn how to customize your own Pyre. You get the antenna texture area, showing you where it should lay. This is, like, on the inside is where you want it to be. There it is. Like, right in here. This is where you're going to want to put your antenna texture if you change the texture. If you change the wing texture, you're going to want to make sure it fills in this space right here. Like, generally on top of this, right? Hi, Ballistic! How are you? So, with each of these, there are instructions on how to adjust each gradient themselves. Where to change the items, where to adjust the colors, and how to make it all work, right? So, I have an example as well. So, with this little fella... Which one am I on? Okay, good. So, in the files that I have for this specific one, this is the texture atlas. So, the texture atlas is the giant image that essentially makes up what goes into the model, which is essentially just art textures just chunked together in your files. This is the base of your Lamplight. So if you remember on the previous one where it was this, right? But it was in the shape of the wings. So I have replaced the textures with wings, right? And I stole them from a Mookie. So you can do this in any art program, like I know Krita is a free art program, Clip Studio Paint, Paint Tool Sai, Or if you know people who know how to do it as well, they could probably help you out with that as well. I have, you know, I have people that help me out with a few things as well. Make sure you don't actually give us Imuki. No, I won't. Legend of... What am I supposed to do about that? So, I have changed the textures. So if I go to this little fella...
Moth tax.
And I go to customize model.
Make the feather-looking things into horns and boom. Me. The little shit that's bigger than Fen.
Oh,
well,
fuck you.
anything is bigger than Fen.
So to do customizing of colors, the best way to do it is the reason he is painted white is because when you are altering the colors on Live 2D, white is the easiest base to change. So if we customize, multiply, and screen color, this is how you get to the menu that allows you to change all of these. So you remember how the antenna texture was the little purple box? So antenna texture, so it is this. So if I hide this, that texture, the custom texture that I would put in, goes there. But I didn't put one in, so it is the purpley box, right? Hold on, let me actually fix my rigging real quick. Why is it not doing both of them? There we go. Perfect. So, I am going to leave the antennas, but if you look at the wings, you can see what I did. So, if I hide the wing texture, which is this, if I turn this off, the texture that I placed in the files will start to show up. And it'll show up where I placed it. Hiding and then smoothing the hair with the missing texture thing still there. You might have deleted a layer. Hi, Blank. Does it do the same thing on the wings? Yes. So that is exactly what I changed. So, because I replaced the texture files, these ones, I replaced this with the shaped forms of these. That is what made it replace the base texture, right? I'm hoping that I am explaining it in a good enough way that it makes a decent amount of sense. I can actually show you the process of how I changed it. So give me 1 second and I will show you. Okay. So, this is my Clip Studio Paint, right? So I will not zoom it in more than that. So let me adjust this real quick. So, these are the wing textures and how you change them. So if you want your Lamplight to look like this with the custom wings, I need to find a way to put myself. This is how you do it. So this is a Clip Studio Paint that I have this opened up to, right? We're going to take these two and we're going to change them.
Meme go eep. Have a great rest of
Have
the
a good
stream, Fen
eeps.
and chat. Remember,
Thank
chat,
you.
if you want to bulky the moth, aim low or you will miss.
Fuck you. So these are the textures I'm going to take. So I'm going to be taking this wing texture and I'm going to put it here. So what I like to do is I will shrink this down. So this is the wing texture. So now what I have to do is I have to make this fit on here. So an easy way is just, you know, changing the direction, making it fit as close as possible, then stretching it. Now it's not going to be perfect. Not yet. But it's a good start, right? So we are winging it, yes. So I make this slightly transparent. There's a way to make the layers transparent. And what I do is I will take a warp deformer tool and I will stretch the texture to where it will fit on the inside of the area. So you want to cover all of the little white area and don't go outside of it. So if you look over here, you want to make sure all of this stays inside the black lines. Like that. Now, you can use an eraser tool if you don't want to use the warp deformer, like after you get it arranged. Just like that. See? So now, if I hide this and I say, it looks stupid as hell. I'm gonna be so for real. It looks stupid as hell. But you know what? It's gonna make sense. All right? So, you want to take this texture and you want to save it. You want to save it over texture number 6, which it'll show you top wing texture, right? You want to save it as a PNG, as a transparent PNG. So, I am going to change how I did this in the first place. So I go to Clip Studio and I hit File, Save, and I'm going to save over texture 6. All right? So now that that's saved over, let's take a look at Pyre. So,
it's time to put the small Fenari in the snow. Let's
shut up.
tie a balloon around her wrist so we don't lose the short moth.
So, the way you can tell that it changed is the tips of the wings are golden. This was the first example that I made. If I were to reload this model, the tips of the wings are going to change. See? And that's how you fit a custom wing texture to your top wing. Now, you can change the custom wing texture of both the top and bottom, and it will match for the left and right. And you can also change you can change the texture of the antennas as well, if you have a specific type of texture that you want for the antennas, right? As a hi box! Let it look stupid to get anywhere. Exactly.
Did you see it?
So that's how you get that. So, going back to customizing, we go to the same option of customizing the art mesh layers. So, there are, I don't know if you could tell, there's a lot of layers. All of these are named, so you know exactly what you're changing. How did you change the color of the PNG? Was it in Clip Studio? Yes. I put the new texture in the empty space of the texture for the wing. So in your file explorer or whatever you're looking at it, it's going to look like this. So these are the textures after you edit them. This is how they're gonna look. So they start like this, they end up like this. And the reason they end up like that is because you change this. You put what texture you want and you decorate this area. Okay? So if you just take this and you decorate or do whatever, you have to make sure that all of this is gone as well. It's empty. So all of this needs to be gone. Actually, I've never really tried it with saving it with it not like that. Hold on, let me see. What happens if I save it like this? File, save. So let's see what happens when I save it and it has all those purpley blocks. It's a good question. Let's find out. If it breaks it, I'm gonna laugh. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So all you gotta do is change the color of the wing within the purpley boxes and you're good to go. Perfect! So, all you gotta do is change the texture. You could even leave it like that. So, this is how the texture on this wing looks inside the texture atlas. So, alright, easier than ever. Hell yeah. So, to customize the general colors, we want to do the same. The customize, multiply screen color for art meshes. So, this is where things get intricate. So, first, let's start off with his... Can I give Pyre a gun? He has a gun! Pyre has a gun! He has a gun, and it points! It's part of the Pyre model! It shoots! He has a gun!
Is this how
Yeah.
breaks models?
Yes. So, it is a toggle that is part of the model. So, if you look right here, it says gun hand. Well, right there. It says gun hand. So, set unset expression. You don't want to mess with anything. The only thing you want to mess with is the key combination. Because you can change that to, if you type out the letters, if you delete these, and type out the letters G, U, and N, and you hold them all down, when you hold down G, U, N, it'll make the gun pop in and out of existence. See? So you can change the hotkey, but don't leave anything. Learn ringing one way or another. Pew, 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 pew. So, there are a bunch of things. So he even has new stuff. I need you guys to understand. GeoCat gave you new stuff that I didn't even have for my model. Geo gave you shit that I don't even have. Like this. Motherfucker gave you guys a tomato. I don't even have that on my Pyre. He can cry, chat. You gave him a tomato. He didn't want a tomato. GeoCat likes you more. Fuck you. You're rude. So he has an angry face now. He has a sad face now. He has a tomato. He has a new dance. He has a new dance. So he just fucking vibing, dude. He got a new dance. He also can march. Oh, that's it. Oh. What's the button to march? I don't remember what buttons they are. Okay, let's find out. 6 and 9. Ha, nice. He can march. He's so sassy. Fortnite default dance? No, no, no. But he has a lot more stuff that even I don't have on mine. So, like, yeah. So let's talk about customizing colors. So let's start with the top shell. So they already have stuff labeled for the gradients, right? So this is the forehead plate, the base one, right? So let's go with a dark color and we'll have the gradient. So you can change and adjust. Wrong one. Ooh. There. So you can change the color of the little thing on the top of his head by, when you select it, it'll open up the multiply. So this is what adds a color to it, right? And the screen as well is for a different option. So this is the base. Let's give it a dark base. And let's change. So bottom and top. So these are for the head plates. And if you want to do the same color, but you don't want to go through the option of trying to remember the hex code, Just paste last multiplier color or multiply color. There you go. Easy peasy. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. See? But if you want to add a gradient, you can. You can change the color to add a little bit of gradient to it somewhere. I don't remember. That? Okay, that. Make sure it is fully opaque. But see? You can give him a cool little racing stripe. So there is a ton of things that you can customize. Make the tips match your red. We could, but I'm making a Mookie. So we are going to make a Mookie
My head
moth.
is exploding so much info. I'm just here for cute moth lady.
Yeah, so I mean, we do the same with these shells. So the shell, if you ever want to find out what layer you're looking at, you just click the eyeball and it'll flash red. See? So, okay, so paste last color. And then we find the next shell. So shell 2 _ L. So we find shell 1 _ L. So that's the front shell. And then if we find shell 3 _ L, it's the third shell and then the fourth shell. And we turn all of the shells on each side to the color that we want. See? And if we want to add a gradient, we can. You can add a bunch of different gradients to the shell. You can add a bunch of different gradients to the claw, like even the fucking legs. Let's see. Is it shell 1 gradient 2L? Okay, yeah. So I'm going to take the color from the gradient. So I'm going to take this color and I'm going to actually change the gradient. See? So now he has like a gold gradient. Oops, I don't want this one. She has like a nice little gold gradient on the shell. See? And you can even change the shell markings. So shell mark inside L. So let's turn that really, really, really goldeny yellow. See? So now that little spot is changed. But on the marking on the inside, there's even a small gradient there too. See that? So let's make that yellow as well. But make the top like black. Where's the top of the gradient? Where's it at? Is it this? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow,
See?
black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Shut up! So the sheer amount of cosmetics. Now, it takes a while. It takes a while to do. I'm not even gonna kid around with you guys. It takes a while to get it all set up. But you can save these. Now, you know, sometimes it gets to be a pain. I would definitely recommend keeping an eye or keeping like a hex code. Like if you have a specific color that you want, put the color in like a hex code generator, or not generator, hex code recognizer tool where you take the little color droplet and you can grab the hex code and then you put it in there, right? Easy peasy. So we can do like, you know, the tummy fur. Let's do like a dark gray. Let's do the... Where's the neck fluff? Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's do a kind of like a bluish... Kind of like that. Something like that. And we'll find the full-on neck fluff, which should be... You want to look through here until you find neck fluff right here. Oh my god, there's two... Oh god. Okay, it's split up even more. Fuck! Okay, neck fluff R and neck fluff M. Paste last color. And neck fluff L. Holy shit. Girl. Girl. There's so much. But you see, like, I can add a type of gradient, and I can change this color to whatever gradient I want. Right? So I could be me.
Hey, come here. Look at me. Hey, look at me. What'd I say? No. Come here.
What?
Look at me. Hey, look at me. No.
What?
Come here. Look at me. Hey, what you want to? No.
And adjust the intensity. That's true. So after you do that, you can also change if you want, like, it being more of a white or pastel. You can change the screen color as well. So play around with it and see what works for you. So if you look, as I hold my mouse over every individual piece of him, different parts of him lights up. Those are all the customizable areas. Like, even the corners of the wings are customizable. Every little fluff on his head, the eyes, every single claw is customizable. You can see there's already all these gradients set up. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a labor of love, but there is indeed a lot. So this was something that was actually brought up to me by Wilson. So this is technically part of Pyre's design. He was made this way. So he doesn't have a pupil. He has the idea of pupils, right? He has the idea of pupils. I can't get him to put away his gun. That's fine. So when you're trying to adjust, let's say you have a iris, pupil, iris, words inside eyeball thing. So we have the mid color, which is essentially what is the hint of a pupil iris thing, right? So this was something brought up to me by Wilson. So the back color, you can put it as well to whatever color you'd like. However, the middle, the pupil iris, whatever you want to call it, will mix in color with it. Now, the reason it does is because this middle eyepiece is semi-transparent. It is not a fully opaque piece of thing. It's very much blended that way. Now, granted, let's see, what is it? What's the eyeball thing that I'm thinking of? This? You could probably, like, make this invisible so you can get a better look and a better idea. Not that. So if it's white, it's blue. If it's black, it's like a... This is solid black. I chose solid black on the colors. So it will always have an air of transparency and it will mix in the colors. That is something I can ask. If there is something that, you know, if you guys really need a specific type of pupil, but they're made that way on purpose because they have more of a compound eye kind of a thing. Instead of having like solid eyes, you know? So they're very semi-translucent. It gives more depth of field. Exactly. And it is something that I really liked about Pyre, is that his eyes were very... not quite what you'd expect. They don't have a super hard defined eye. Right? We can make it into a Sharingan. I don't know how you do that. Yeah, no, it's part of the intentional thing because he does not have a... So he has these big eyes. Big wet bug eyes. To a lot of how Rin said. I tried to make sure that it looked like just big fat wet bug eyes. It really sucks I use Photopea. So there's a lot of things you can do. Technically, you can draw things on parts of the model if you felt like it. But there is so much about this that you can customize. So let's go back to this and turn these off. So I got the wings. Well, most of them. So, TD! See? While I'm getting a subtle hexagonal overlay. Oh, that would work. That would be so fucking cool.
My Pyre plush is supposed to be delivered today also. Hi,
I'm so excited.
New Year Saturday, love.
I'm having a wonderful time. Dude, the new year has been such a fucking vibe, and I'm so happy for it. So, another thing you can color, my favorite part, is the tongue. Ah. And then you can also change... You can change the inside of the mouth because why not? It's funny. Ooh, let me actually adjust this. Okay, so let's match the eye. So paste last multiplier layer. We take, if you want to grab the color, by the way, if you already found the color, but you clicked on something else, if you want to grab the color again, just find it again. So eye top, click on it anywhere, and then just hit OK, OK. And that will technically copy the color back. So eye top, paste last color. Ta-da! See? Easy peasy. Is that Mookie shaped like a pyre? I'm trying to make it, yeah? Oh. Let's actually do that for the back of the eye. I think that's cute. Where is the eye back? Here it is. Paste last color. Ta-da! If you slightly
open Pyre's mouth, it looks like black lipstick.
Oh my god, it does. So technically, if you wanted to, you could give him lipstick. I'm not even kidding. Now, this is a lot more on the difficult side. Because, so this texture right here, it is the snout, the bottom's snout. So, in order to add, like, lipstick, if you're goofing off and you're wanting to do it, what you would have to do is find where the snout is on this. Here, let me view extra large icons. You would need to find where the snout is on this texture map. And you can draw on it and give him lipstick. But it would be very hard to find it unless you are familiar with how VTube Studio works. Also, by the way, not that. So, I have too many windows open. So you see these things that say placeholder 1, placeholder 2, and placeholder 3? There are instructions as to what those are. So, we go to our handy-dandy pictures that we have, or whatever, and our handy-dandy clip studio. We're going to open texture 1. We're going to open texture 1. And we're going to replace it with a different picture, all right? So, I'm going to open up a different picture. Let's take this. Let's take this. So, I'm going to take this. And I'm going to resize this. And put it here. Okay, you're with me? Now, I'm putting it to the right because I know which hand this goes into. At least I think I do. I'm probably wrong because I'm silly. But, you know, actually, instead of that, we'll do something rounder. Here. Fuck it. We'll use the orange. We'll use the orange. I see a thing. Don't worry about it. So, we're going to give you an orange. So, we're going to put this right in the middle, right? We're going to delete this back layer, and we are going to save it. And we're going to save it over texture 1. So now that that is done, let me go back and save this where I am. And I'm going to reload the model. So after you add or change textures, always reload the model. So let me find the hold one. It's the bit one to hold. It's this one. So Alt and numpad 2. Wrong hold. Custom chew, tomato, no. One hand. There we go, one hand. Left control 6. And now I have an orange. See? Now I have an orange. So this was part of the reason of what inspired the custom Lamplight is when Dill was asking about streaming as it, and they had their little Lamplight holding a little bread loaf. He's orange. So you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to do this. I'm going to open the second texture atlas. And now this time I'm going to use this. But I'm going to place her sideways. Okay? Like that. And I'm going to delete this. I'm going to save this as the second texture.
Saturday rave, Saturday rave, Saturday rave.
So, let me reload the model again, because it's important to reload it if you need to. I saw the nipple oranges. You should get them! They're good! So, orange. And...
Thanks to
That's walking.
for my sub gift.
Fuck.
I go sleep now to
Fuck.
bed.
Fuck. Where is it at? What's two hand? Alt, numpads. Oh, okay. So, badoo. So now I can shake a mookie. Hi, Verdi. Hi, Sleepsy. I can shake a mookie. I just go. Isn't it perfect? We shake the baby. We shake the baby. The best use so far? So far. I think there's something better on the horizon. So, that is another thing that you can change, and it does teach you that as well. That old Mookie? No. Strange reenactment of King Kong. Stop. So, one thing that is incredibly important when you are altering your Lamplight is you want to go to your hotkey and expressions, which is the little like
Shake,
movie
shake,
clack
shake.
clack.
Shake, shake, shake.
And when you color
Slash.
it, you need to hit the plus sign at the bottom, and what you're going to make the hotkey action, which is what hotkey does. So you need to make sure you scroll down, and it is Art Mesh Color Preset, and you hit Record Settings. So this will record all of the color changes to the art meshes within VTube Studio that you did. So when you're in here and you're doing the customizing, that's what it saves. So let's just change the antenna. I don't know. Let's just turn this one off, right? So I want the hotkey combination to be JKL. Done. So if I hit JKL, it's going to take away that wing texture because that was not saved. But if I click it again, it'll go back to what it was before. See? Can you save multiple color meshes to toggle between? Yes. So, this is something that you can do. So that's just this one. So this is Mookie Lamp, right? This is how to make Mookie Lamp. But if I were to do this, and if I were to turn that off, customize model, and put these back on, Oop, not that. Not that. If I were to put these back on and take away the Mookie features. Give me 1 second. Take away the Mookie features. Wrong one. All right. So, I don't know. Let's give him a little fucking pink beard. Let's give him a pink beard. Not hot pink, because hot pink hurts. So, like, let's go with, like, a pastel pink. So, we'll do neck fluff R, paste, neck fluff L, paste, and we'll add a gradient, sure. We will add a slightly darker pink gradient, right? So, let's take into account, let's pretend. Let's pretend I go through all of the motions, ignore the back textures, ignore that. I go through the motions and I turn the entire thing pink, right? I turn the entire Lamplight pink. Which I can, right? Where's my snout? Snout. Where's my tooth? Snout. Snout. Where's my tooth? Snout fang. Okay, you get chunkin' little white fangs because they look cute. Right? Let's say I turn this little fella pink. I'm trying to get all this real quick so I can give you a good example. All right. Right? Perfect, right? You need to take a nap? Take a nap. Don't worry. So let's pretend I turn the entire thing into like a pink variation, right? If I go back down and if I hit the plus sign, hotkey action, art mesh color preset, record settings. So this is pink. So let me type pink and let's make this PIN.
Have you thought about using ideas from tokusatsu like Godzilla, Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai / Power Ranger on your moth?
Me personally, no, but people can do whatever they like to customize them. So, pink, Imuki, back to pink. See? You can do as many of these recolorations on the same Lamplight and just switch around in between them if you'd like. Or even make it to where it's a redeem. Do you guys remember whenever my hair would turn dark? My dark hair? Same thing with customizing for Strawberry Moth or anything else. It's the same, and you can set these to be activated like through StreamerBot, mix it up, or even through VTube Studio. I think there's a thing that you could do that there too now to make your own variation. Now, ads are going to play. I will be taking questions and answers. If there are any specifics or specific questions related to Little Fella and customizing and how-tos, I'm going to do a quick little ad break, and then we'll be back to that. All right? Because I can't avoid ads, and ads suck dick. So I'm going to get this ready. What are the rules for Pyre again? All right, so I'm gonna run ads, and I will see you guys in 3 minutes, and I will go over questions asked by subs during ads, because you guys can still see me. To watch after you're done. Yes! I will be saving the VOD. And what are the rules? So essentially, let's say Imuki uses this model to stream. Imuki uses the Pyre model to stream. Imuki can use it and be like, yeah, no, I'm one of Fenari's Lamplights. This is my Lamplight version of myself. they can stream as it. But if they were to print off a, like if they were to make their entire channel, like forget their first model, forget their current model, forget their new stuff, and just only stream as this from now on, make all of their merch around it, be like, no, it's like streaming as a cat. Like, you know, I'm a cat VTuber now, but no, I'm a Lamplight VTuber now. And like, that's the only thing they do, and they sell stuff like that. I'd be like, maybe that's not a good idea. Is there a way to have multiple things held by one hand? I don't think so at the moment. There might be something that could be changed. So they got soothing funny honey. I have plenty of funny honey. So it's essentially like, okay, so like I streamed with a friend. I could, but don't sell anything, just use it when I play games. And then, okay, of course, yes, you are allowed to stream, just like how people stream as their Zentreya fan gecko models. But people know, like, the geckos belong to Zentreya. The entire concept of Zentreya's community model, what they are, the geckos are owned by Zentreya. And if a gecko decided to be like, well, I'm not one of Zentreya's geckos, but I'm using their model and I'm selling my likeness, but I'm not one of Zentreya's geckos. But I use the model, and I make merch off of the likeness, but I'm not. Like, that's rude. You know, that would be really insulting towards Zentreya, because she made the community model for their community. If someone took it, started streaming as it, and says, well, no, I'm not. This is my own thing. This is my own VTuber. I'm not a Lamplight. No, I'm just a weird moth thing. And, like, if they accredit, they'd be like, yeah, no, this is the Lamplight community model by Fenari Mori. Oh, I said it.
Pyre plushie, it went front 5 to 6 days. I'm confused why.
I hope it gets there soon. I don't know what changes the shipping, but yeah, no, I didn't mean to say Mori. But this is the Lamplight model by Fenari and Geocat. Geocat made the model, and the Lamplights are owned by Fenari. That's Fenari's stuff. And I am one of the Lamplights, and I can stream with it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, essentially, just be mindful. And also, this goes without saying, and I don't think I ever have to worry about it, but don't sell the model. It's free for my community. Don't sell it. If I find someone selling it somewhere, I'm gonna have a fucking vomit fit. Like, dude, don't sell it. I will kill you. I'll kill you. Also, this goes to anyone. If you guys see someone selling it, if you guys see a reseller or whatever, please let me or my mods know, and we will do what we can to take things down and to fix it, okay? I appreciate it. I would genuinely appreciate it. Pyre fan community. Well, see, like, I appreciate that. I wanted to make sure that you guys have something that represents, you know, people in this community being together, being a part of this community together, you know? Okay, put the iPad away. You gone over importing custom wing textures for the model yet? Yes, I have, actually. It's towards more of the beginning, explaining kind of how it works. And this VOD will be kept up afterwards. I will be making sure it is visible so anyone can like rewatch stuff. And I might make a much more detailed video later instead of a live stream, and kind of go through little by little in a much more cohesive manner instead of on live stream with all this thing about, you know, because I'm just like that. Okay, so P-I-N, I'm pink. And I can turn the pink off. And then I can go to a Mookie. But yeah. Damn cute. Yeah. Once again, it's big thanks to Geocat for busting his ass to make this something that could be, you know? So let's customize Mookie just a little bit more. So, neck fluff, we're going to take this color and we're going to put it everywhere. Eyelid 2, eyelid R, Head base top. Eyelid 2. And then your fangs. I'm just kidding. This is so fun to watch. So it's nice to hear that more is coming. Yeah. I want to make a, like, much more detailed version of how to customize. And there are a lot of guides out there of, like, teaching people how to customize models and stuff like that. Because there are a lot of customizable models on the market, right? And there are a lot of videos out that help you learn how to customize. So there are those. And like I said, in every Lamplight, version or like copy that you guys get, I'm gonna turn this, is it this? No, it is...
If I customized the Pyre, I would use the one who did for me, Fen, and have it sit in the corner so my Pyre could be on shown as for this wonderful community.
Stop. That made me happy. But there is really detailed information on how to do this, how to change stuff, like what to change to make it work. And the color gets lighter, reveals the border on the islands is now. How do you fix that? So that's just his face glowing. You can actually turn that off. So if you see face glow eye, so he constantly glows. So that's something about Pyre that not many people notice. But he technically glows, and that's part of why he's called a lamplight. So if you find the face, if you look over here, there's the face glow eye. If you change it all the way to opaque, it will stop showing up. So face glow mouth, turn that off. Face glow base, turn that off. Ta-da! See? Because on the yellow version of Pyre, this one, his face will constantly, like, get just a little bit brighter and a little bit more dim. Just like the very first iteration of Pyre we had. Weird. Oh, trust me, I know. If it is a light-colored lamplight, it makes so much more sense. But yeah, you could turn that glow off. Easy peasy. So let's do this, and let's do this. Let's do this. What did I just change? I don't even know what I changed. I changed something. So let's change all of the hair. Let's change all of the hair. And once you're done with adding, like, let's say you want to work on it little by little. Let's say once you're done with working on this. So you guys remember what the first one looked like. You hit OK. And you go back to the original. So this is the Mookie lamp. And if you hit record settings, it will overwrite and record the new ones. So if I hit JKL, it'll turn it off and bring it right back. See? For the days. I'm hoping that it comes soon. The reference sheet describes how to find all the layers, including the face glow. Hell yeah! No, GeoCat worked their ass off to make as detailed instructions as they possibly could, and I'm so fucking thankful for that. I'm so fucking thankful for that. But, yeah. So are there any other questions that you guys need help with to understand? Also, hi, don't like work. Welcome in. The sheets are so straightforward. They are so helpful. Let me actually bring a couple of them into the thing real quick. I want to show you guys because it is so fucking helpful. So, this can show you a little bit on the information sheets you have on where to color each thing, which ones affect each one. Why are you short? Shut the fuck up, Chitin! Need to know what we did to deserve this generosity. You guys are my community. You guys are what makes me want to do this. You guys gave me already. You guys give me a place to be, a home to be. Like, what do you mean? Of course. I want to give back as much as you guys have given me. No, you, fuck you. So yeah. It shows even how to do custom antenna examples. So there are sparkles you can put. You can change with like the glorp Pyre. The antenna folding is turned off. You can add like a transparent thing to where you get the little oh shit. Okay, well, I'll custom texture trend. The provided stencils and guide can help. The grid isn't essential, but you know, you can leave it if you need to. Use the guide if you want to keep track of the base texture. You can ignore it if you want a complete override. See? Custom textures are shared for both the left and the right side, so you only have to change one. Custom textures are hidden by default. Abdomen, the little bug butt, how to do custom holdable items, how the resolution works, and how they look. The main body and tail fluff, and how things are set up. Like, genuinely, GeoCat put so much fucking thought into making sure that the... How do you turn off antenna bending? You see, where is the at? Where is it at? So, let me go to here. So, if you go... Oh, fuck. I gotta actually make this smaller. I believe... If you go to the little person with the gears... So, you don't want to fuck with these too much, right? These are what make Pyre move the way he does. So, let me see if there is... How did he do that? How did Geo turn off the antenna folding? Geo! Where did he go? Because I know how I normally do it. The wings are shared from left to right. Yes, they are. Brow height. Is it brow height? Okay, yes. So all you gotta do is you can either delete this, or what I like to do is just put a big number on the on like the top or the bottom. So just put a 0, 0. Yeah, sure. Or you just adjust with the values. You just don't want to forget what they are. So put a negative something on the bottom and it shouldn't fold at all. A negative 2 on the bottom with a 0. So let's see, -2 plus a 1. Oh. Fuck. That was a wrong one. Always check what you're changing, chat. Always check what you're changing. Okay, so let's do -2. All right, perfect. All you got to do is change the value on the bottom to -2, and his antennas don't fold at all anymore. And that's how you make him stop folding whenever he moves his eyes around. Yeah. Like, mess with my top shell a lot doing the sides. Yep. I've done that so many times. But let me go to here. Hello? Hi, Abby! Hi, beautiful! We went gambling and definitely won. Hell yeah! How much did you win? Anyway, hi. Welcome in, Raiders. If you guys are new, hi, my name is Fen or Fenari, whichever you prefer. I am a cryptid moth VTuber. I'm a variety streamer, variety screamer from not playing games. I'm screaming every chat. And you can see why, because they're assholes. If you're sensitive to loud noises, I do recommend you turning your volume down, for I'm really fucking loud. I am actually going over my community-made and community-available free customizable model of the Lamplights, which is my mascot, and I don't know why, but Pyre won't put his gun away. Okay, that's fine. How do you put your fucking gun away? Stop holding shit! I can't make him put his gun away. I'm trying. It's not working. So cute. Yeah! I'm showing just how detailed the customization goes into, what you can change. Everything from wing textures, antenna textures, colors, how to save colors, and all that. Control plus... No plus? Yay! Okay, that was it. Thank you, Dill. I forgot how to make him put his gun away. But I have a customizable model. No, fuck you. That is available to all of my Lamplights. And I was giving examples on how you can change stuff around, how you can customize it, have different toggles. They're so cute and cool. Thank you! They even come out to say hi. But what did you win? But yeah, I was going over how to customize your very own Lamplight. Because I worked with a very talented person, the Geocat, who also made my TTS Lamplight model. And we transformed it into a fully usable, fully customizable community model for my community. But welcome in. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. I'm just vibing, and I gave a Mookie an orange. But yeah, we could also technically we could also customize this to look like Avi one day. I might play around with that someday, and I'll just scream at you to steal your wing textures.
I'm taking you with me.
No. No. But yeah. Ugh. I don't normally stream on Mondays. I'm streaming today to show you guys how to do the customizations on how to get it all to work. But Abby, I love you. Thank you so much for the raid, you beautiful creature. I hope you have fun with stream. And if anyone who came with the raid needs to do some after stream aftercare, do take care of yourself. Get the food, water, rest, kick back, relax. Get some Wawa if you need to. Go piss if you need to. Please do so. I am going to be going over a couple of Q&A when it comes to the model with the skin. Yeah, of course I ate the orange with the skin. And see, the thing is, they can also hold things like this. You can customize it to where you can shake something like a maraca. You shake it like a maraca. So there are a lot of things that come with it. Customizable options, customizable hold items. I just trying to remember how to put them away. He can hold his hands together like a little gentleman. You can hit him with a tomato if you want. Although he'd cry about it. He'll end up crying about it. It's not fair. But he also dances. He also has a new dance. He has this dance. Or no, he has this little walk. He has this dance. He has a little stick bug dance. He has the bouncy dance. He can run this way. He can trot this way. I don't know how to make him... How do I make him do the thing again? No! Fuck. Oh, that's his fedora. Because he's a gentleman. And it's because he's in the mafia. Oh, and now he's crawling. Never mind. Girl. I can't remember any of the buttons! I can't remember any of the fucking buttons. Stop it. Okay, he's just gonna sit down and be a little gentleman now. Drawing finally got here so I can finally get around to drawing the custom wings I had in mind. Hell yeah! And there's, like I said, there's a template, so everything's really easy to understand. There's templates, there's full-on instructions. There's so much available. And I'm really happy. Hi, Lively. How are you doing? Yeah, are there any questions for how to customize, what you can customize, etc., etc.? Really cool little model. I love it. You get tomato. And it even works on top of the hat. Sad phase. Angie phase. Bro, you guys get stuff that I don't even have. Num 1 and num 2. No, that's control. Okay. Oh! Yeah, you can curl around and, you can be held. You can lay on the floor. How do I turn off the hat? I don't remember how to turn off the hat. Fuck, how do I turn off the hat? No, no. No. That's not it. That's a gun.
Those were the days.
Fuck.
A young Steve and me, running up and down the coast of Italy, robbing olive oil stands and selling insurance to stores. We ran those streets until the police caught on and we moved to America to become honest skittle farmers and to hide from Interpol.
Uh-huh. Sure. He also has a toothpick. He chews on a bottle cap. Where's the money? Left control 0. That's what it is. He got the money. Well, it's not working on Pyre. There he is. That's why he's got the gun. That's why he's got the gun. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Oh, well, fuck. I've been left unsupervised. Why? I'm doing the... Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, those were the numbers. Those were the numbers that I was using to... Fuck! Those were the numbers because I was... Shut up! Doing pattern for a polymorph... Oh, that would be so cute. When you'll swim with the fishes. Yeah. So, I had... I was typing into OBS and doing all... Yeah, that's why those numbers were showing up. Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Give me the money or you'll swim with the fishies.
Shut up. But yeah, I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys, you know, like it. I'm really happy that I was able to get all this set up. How do I... Okay, that's a hat. There we go. How do I make the gun go away again? Fuck. No. There it is. And now he's holding a bunch of... Now why does this one got cash in his mouth?
No, you shut up, Stinky.
God damn it.
Subatomic Moth says I'm not stinky.
I'm busy! Oh my god, if I take the cash out of one Pyre's mouth, it goes in the other. Stop! There we go. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, I think I fixed it. They are out of sequence. It's pissing me off! We're building a Pyre's Mafia minions? Exactly!
Hey,
it's the moth boss.
Can we switch the fedora for other hats?
Right now, the only hat that's available that is rigged onto the model is the fedora. However, there are model, like, hats that you can do like this. Watch, check this out. There are Live 2D hats that you can attach to, like, through this. So let's give him a baseball cap. It's not gonna quite look quite right, but... Okay, so back section... Okay, that no. Front section. There we go.
Moth tags.
It's not gonna look perfect, but, you know, it's something. You know?
Like a maraca? Moth dink donk, moth dink donk, moth dink donk.
Let me make them pink so you can see the hat. See? It's not perfect, but it is something. See? Stop. Stop. Oh my god. Stop. Fucking hat. Let's go with a cute hat. Let's go with a flower hat. Oh, if Pyre had a Halo Spartan helmet, that would be cute. But you can give them all kind. You can do like all kinds of stuff that just comes naturally with VTube Studio as well. So let's actually change this. Okay, the front section always goes in front of model, and the back section should go in front of the wings, like that. Perfect. The hat doesn't quite move as much as Pyre does, but close enough, right? Close enough, right? It's so cute! You can give him a little sunflower hat. But yeah, there's all kinds of shit you could do with it. It's so much fun, dude. What is that? What is that? But yeah. One of the different how you can ask any question of the model, that would be one to ask. Well, there is an option that there is technically an option, all right? If you really want a truly custom Pyre model, there is an option. Now hear me out. I give permission for GeoCat to make custom items on people's Pyre models. However, you do have to pay what they ask to add it. So you would have to pay for the art and the rigging added on to the model. So the model will still exist as it is. Like, it'll have all the stuff on it, but they can add something to it. But they'll have to charge you. Yeah, so that's how, like I say, is I will definitely, if Geo is okay with it, he is totally, like, I give permission to have him do, like, additional accessories for each person's custom stuff, if they want. You just would have to commission Geo, all right? I think that would be a really cool way for people to have, like, truly custom things. Would be so busy if that happens. You never know. I mean, that's also, you know, I also love to give Geo work because I love Geo and Geo deserves all the money. Fenari outfit for Pyre. A Fenari onesie! Oh my god. I would have to get a fully posed Pyre model for a Fenari onesie. So it is made by the GeoCat. Add a sign that says Moffat on it. You can add one yourself. See how I added this fucking orange? See how I added the orange? You could technically add a sign that he's holding. So I'm like, you're fine. You're good. I am going over final things, and if Geo's okay with it, like, I would not mind at all if he wanted to, do, like, artwork commissions or art and rigging commissions. A tropical drink. That would be so cute! Like, let me grab Geo. Let me actually message him. GeoCat. Geo! This poor guy. Aw, thank you so much, Lars. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate you. The coconut and the umbrella. Oh my god, it'd be so fucking cute, huh? Also, hi, Commander! Lindsay, what's next? Fired? No! But hi, Commander. It's good to see you. Poor guy is gonna have 4,829 pings. You crazy rat. I'm not a rat! You're a rat. I want to see you drawn as a rat now. You do a little rat dance. And do a little fucking rat dance. But I'm hoping Geo's up. But if they're not, I'll still talk to them about it. Because I think that would be really neat. Commander, get a coconut drink. Dude, it really is. Commander's is... Okay, I don't have favorites, but I fucking adore the way that Commander customized their Lamplight model. It was so cute. It was so fucking cute, dude. With the little glasses and everything. Doing other things. Can I get a full info packet at some point to understand everything that's been said till now? This VOD will be up to rewatch. And in every downloadable file of the custom Pyre, the Lamplight model that you get
your Lamplights in the Discord and chat with them.
That would be really cute. But there is a very detailed set of instructions within the downloadable version of the community Lamplights. So there is instructions to help teach you how it works. So I think that'd be fun. I mean, you don't have to do it right now. You can always do that on another day. There it is. Can you stand up? How do you stand up? Stand up. Pyre, stop holding stuff. God damn it. I'm making him stand up and do shit now, too. There we go. Stop it. Get some help. Stop it. Okay. Stop it! Okay. Pyre's so out of sync. He's just like, I've got the signs, too! I can help! Especially for throwing away and complaining about how it doesn't work. Oh my god. People have lamplights, just everyone with them up. That would be so cute. And just add a brick. Like I said! He's holding a Mookie. He is. But no, like, if Geo does, custom lamplights and, like, custom items, you know, they could probably do specific types of custom textures. Like, some obviously will be up to you. Like, you know, if it's simple recoloring, easy peasy. But, like, yeah. Also, everyone's posting pictures of their lamplights, and it makes me so happy! This is so cute! I'm gonna throw up, dude. You guys are so fucking adorable. Put him down. Put him down. I guess I'm just stuck holding an orange. All right.
Moth tax. In this economy?
I will throw bricks at people.
G already posted a new idol. Gio already made another new idol animation? What the fuck? Hello? That is so funny. Mothman stole my catalytic converter at Point Pleasant. Good, it's mine now. He passed it down. It's a family heirloom. So there are, like, quick little wing flaps that he posted. Oh, that's fucking adorable. So I think it's in yeah. There's a new little happy flaps. Oh, that's cute. That's fucking adorable. Oh my god. All the Pyres did when they first shipped out, we're all in the same building together. I'm just so fucking happy. Everyone's starting to get their Pyres as well. So chat, real quick. I will be going and asking Geo for you guys about custom items. Like I said, all you'd have to do is you would have to commission Geo for custom items. The VOD for this and the customizing and information on this will be available and will be up as soon as stream is over in case anyone wants to rewatch it. And if there are any questions, of course, there is the Lamplight Discord. So that is my Discord. And there is a channel called the Lamplight Collective. That is where, if you have any frequently asked FAQs, if you have any questions, if you want to show off your lamplight, if you want to do, like, you know, ask any questions about how people are doing stuff. And apparently, if you talk while Gio's there, he'll just do shit. Motherfucker. I love him. Gio's such a sweetheart. But, chat, I have something very important today. I have something very important. There is a reason. There is a reason, all right? There is a reason I streamed on a Monday. Enough chatter. There's a reason I streamed on a Monday. Is it molting time? It sure as fuck is. So, if you guys don't know, my dearest friend, my beloved Imuki, is debuting their brand new model today. They have molted their skin once again and are rebirthed once more. And I streamed on a Monday for the Lamplights to give you guys the tutorials and like going over details of it, as well as giving me a chance to be like a waiting room to raid into a Mookie and give them a fuck ton of love on their debut. Think about a creative raid message. Make a good like shedding skin, molting skin, or ripping my not ripping my skin off. They're coming out of like a molt more often than not. But no shaking a Mookie. Shake a Mookie, shake a Mookie, shake a Mookie. But I wanted to do a short stream today as my love and support because they've been working so fucking hard on this, and I want to give them all of the love that they deserve. So, I'm sending you guys off to Mookie. You guys better raise some hell, all right? Here for the molt, staying for the moth. There we fucking go. That's our raid message, chat. That's our raid message. Here for the molt, staying for the moth. Hell yeah! So you guys better raise hell, give love, and do what Lamplights do best. You brighten up the world around you, you lighten up people's lives, and you uplift each other, all right? You guys gonna shine so bright, you gotta burn people's faces off. Raise hell, raise love. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys